Yo, what's up, guys? Alright, so. Alright, guys. So, what's up, everyone? I am gonna be streaming today, showing you guys how to make an emotional piano trap beat in FL Studio. So, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple, pretty smooth. So, let's just go over here. Let me see if this actually works. Oh, lovely, yeah. Alright, so guys, if anyone has any questions, you can feel free to drop your questions down and I will tell you everything I can. Let me just check the camera layout. So this is first time I'm actually streaming on here, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, alright, let's do this. So we're gonna be making a piano kind of trap beat, you know, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna start off pretty simple here. What we're gonna start off with is basically building a piano. And yo, Gal, what's up? You cool? How you doing, bro? Alright, so if you got any questions, drop them below. This is live, so obviously I can help you guys out. So I'm gonna be using a piano here. So yeah, basically starting off pretty simple here, just using a piano. Now I'm gonna use a piano that I have actually got from Arteria, and this is a really good piano. I did do a tutorial on it about sorry, the audio cut out. So I done a tutorial on it about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, you know how it goes. Alright, so what we're gonna do is to make an emotional kind of piano beat. Obviously we need to start off with the right kind of piano. So we're looking for like piano that has some reverb in it. Just want to make sure this camera's capturing me. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so we want to make sure that there's enough. Basically coming back to you guys. Alright. Let's keep going. So we're gonna start off with building like a kind of piano bass. So we're gonna start off really like kind of, you know, to make a dark kind of melody, you need to start off with obviously the lower keys, but not too low, obviously. So I'm gonna start off quite dark. So we're gonna just lay it out a bit differently. Just like that. I think it's raining out there. Pretty bad. Alright, so what we do. Obviously I done that kick there out of a mistake. I'm gonna change the tempo to about 145. So I'm just building like a bass kind of melody, you know. Just like that. Yeah, what's up, Philip Shungu? Grant, you say I usually use all the white notes and use either CA, root note, happy or sad. That is cool. To be honest, you know, a lot of people like to use the like start off with C on A. do like G major, and all, like, you know, we've on here on the website on the producer's buzz, we've got all the notes, but I'm just like just doing it as I go here. So I'm starting off on just G3, C4, D4 and E4. So I'm just kind of just building a bass kind of melody here, guys. Yeah. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take obviously that G3 down one note, okay, and we're just gonna lay it out like this. Let's have a listen to that. See that? So we're getting that dark kind of feel. But sorry, got a bit of a cough. And I promise you guys, it's not coronavirus. So everyone watching, no, it's not coronavirus. So what we're going to do is we're going to push that up. And speaking of coronavirus, very serious things. I hope everyone's staying safe. Everyone's good, you know. So we're kind of getting that dark feel bass melody, and that's pretty good to start off with. But I'm just going to change through the sound volume. See what I want the bass melody. So to do that, we just select it, and then we can just move it down, whatever. So we're going to move this to about 45%, okay? So we'll move it down to about 45%. And OJ, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Does the stream suck? It's a bit of a bad connection, mate. I do apologise. Thanks for letting me know. I will try to continue with this bad internet connection streaming here in the UK, straight from London. So on the higher notes here, what we're going to do, we're going to put them a bit higher. So we hold shift and click higher at the top, just like that. And we're going to cut it off a little bit, so just like this. But on the second note that we just cut off, we're going to move it down, and we're going to move it really, really low. So just like this. Just below, even below that first one. See that? You're getting that kind of NF type of beat, you know? Straight away we're going to that like NF type of Eminem kind of dark track beat. That's what we want. That's what we're doing here. Alright. Getting there. So we're just gonna now just shift this over, just like that. Pretty simple. And we're just going to Control A and just shift it over once more, so we get 4 of these. So this is what we've got now. And on the last one, we're going to change it up. We're going to go up a few bits, and then we're going to try and find the right notes on the last one. Obviously not like that. So we're going to move it up. Now I'm thinking, if we go up 1 octave, will it sound nice? Because we could kind of just go up that 1 octave at the end, like, you know, just give it a bit of a lift and then go back down. So instead of me doing that, what I just done, why don't I just undo that and just shift and go up once. So it goes up like that. So this is what we got. Right, let's check the stream. Right, so we're getting disconnected a little bit, and I do apologise, but we're trying to get through this. Right, so what we are doing here is we're building like a bass kind of melody, right? And now what we're going to do is we're going to build more melody on top of this. Okay, so what we're going to do is put it into a different channel and try to build on top of this. So I'm gonna start off with just going up here with E6. So pretty simple, okay, but I'm gonna kind of just dim it down a bit. And I'm gonna kind of do the same thing, clone it over once more, just like that. So we get this kind of cool kind of effect. But we're gonna add more kind of reverb to it in the channel effect. And also we're gonna kill the bass. Just lift up the high notes. Yo, what's up, Domac? You right? How you doing? Everyone that's joined in, what's up, everyone? Do you trap the most, or do you just happen to do it live? I do a lot of things, but please 808. I'll do 808 soon. I don't know, should we add an 808 to this beat, guys? What do you say? Should we add an 808 to this track? Should we actually add an 808 kind of bass to this beat? I think it sounds pretty cool, right? Piano and that 808 kind of bass to it. I think that sounds pretty sick. So yeah, let's keep going. And OJ, I mainly do hip hop and trap and all that kind of stuff, but I'm also looking to EDM, so I'm going to be doing like a EDM kind of tutorials and loads of other things as well. So pretty lot of things we're going to be doing here, and it's all, you know, part of Producer's Bus. We're trying to teach people how to make music, so yeah, trying to, you know, do pretty cool things here. So this is, you know, this is what we've got. So we are live. Grounds a little bit. So on the second part here, we're gonna add a bit of a differency, like a differency. We're gonna have like a different. Oh, that sounds sick. Should we get in there? So we're gonna kind of just cut it off a little bit. See that? So we've given it a little bit of a chop, and I kind of like doing that. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna move this one octave up, and I'm also gonna move this down one step, like that. See that? And I'm gonna add halftime to this, guys. Hello everyone that started watching. I'm doing a live trap beat, and if you got any comments, drop them below and I'll try to reply back. OJ, you understand you also make music, and I mainly like to do boom bap. Oh cool man, boom bap is pretty cool. Boom bap is pretty cool, bro. I need to look at that genre, you know. So I'm using halftime here, which you guys can get for free obviously from Producer's Buzz. It's like a free trial. So I'm just gonna use this. See that? Just gonna fix a few notes on there. Here at the end. Just gonna go up a little bit. Just like that. See that? That sounds so much better. If you guys got any questions, don't forget, just drop them below. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So let's put this into the playlist and let's add like a kind of drums to this now. So we want pretty cool drums, right? So I'm gonna use a bit of the XX drum kit, which you can get from 247 Drum Loops. Ooh, look at that punch on there, that is sick. Alright, so we're gonna start with the drums. Pretty basic, I'm gonna program them in. Just like that. Obviously, you need to make sure you've got the cell selected, otherwise it doesn't stick to the grid completely, guys, if you're just new and trying to learn FL Studio. Ooh, I like that. So I'm gonna put the snare on a different. I like to put them on two different kind of, you know, trying to put them on two different kind of channels. Sorry, I got a bit of reverb on there. It actually sounds quite sick though. It actually does. I'm gonna keep it on there. It was an accident putting it on there, but it sounds sick, so I'm gonna keep it on there. Just gonna lift up the mids a bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in there, right, and we're gonna kind of program the lows. So put them in again. Everyone that started watching, what's up? If you got any comments, drop them below. And let's have a look. Alright, cool bro. So everyone that's watching, welcome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of create this low kind of effect, right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of see that. So we got kind of like that, yeah. We're gonna move him all the way down, and then just take him up a notch. See that? So they're almost invisible to the ear, but they're still in the background, giving us that kind of, you know, that kind of ghost effect. That's what we want. And also here on the kick, let's see if we can do the same for the kick. Obviously not like that. And I'm just gonna take the kicks all the way up. And I'm just gonna put them in, well, they're in channel 2 already. Just gonna put a soft clip on there to stop it from clipping. Now I'm not gonna mix it yet. We're gonna mix it near the end of the video. That is sounding alright. So we're kind of getting there with the drums and everything. Everyone that started watching, what's up? Alright, so what we kind of getting is that bass kind of melody, as you can hear on that piano, right? So what we want to do is obviously add a bit more sound to it, but first of all we want to get the drum loop right. So the drum loop is nowhere near done, so we want to kind of like an open hat in there. Now this open hat, we kind of want that at the front and just here on the side. Oh, that's too loud. So just put it on a channel effect and just take the volume down. See that? And we're just gonna like kind of kill the low frequency a little bit and the high, just leave the mids. We kind of want the mids on this, just like that. Now the kick is a bit overpowering, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. Now let's see on that second ghost kind of kick. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of change the kick around, so I'm gonna make it a double. Okay, so it's like this. So on the channel here, instead of having two big ones, we're gonna have it on a playlist now, and I'm gonna kind of just change it around a little bit, because I don't want it to sound too repetitive. That's the word we want to use. What's up everyone? And everyone has joined. See that? So I'm pretty happy with this kick at the moment, and the snare, but I want to add like a kind of clap sound to it. Now this one is mixing really well, so I'm gonna go down to the snare. And I'm gonna add this to a different channel effect that is not using anything. So channel 12. I'm gonna add reverb to it, like this, and a bit of wetness to it. But take it down a notch to about 20%, and then going on to parametric EQ, I'm gonna push the mids up on this clap, right? Not too much. Now, it sounds quite robotic at the moment because there's no like hi-hats and perks and stuff in the middle. So what we want to do is we want to fill that up. Now everyone that started watching, what's up? And I can't pronounce your Russian name there, I'm sorry. But hello, bro. I wish I could pronounce your name, but I can't. Double kicks are probably a good place for the ghost kicks if it doesn't take up too much space. Yeah, that is Grant, that is spot on, definitely. The double kicks are very good. You know, that the thing with double kicks, it's, you don't want to overdo it. See, if we went up here and we kind of added too many of them, like it just the beats just start, you know, it starts sounding a bit like but the ghost kicks, using them in the right place and not overdoing it, sounds pretty cool. Alright, so now we're gonna give it a bit, you know, we're gonna give it juice now. So we're gonna give it a bit of perks. I like that. So we're gonna go to a different channel and start working on the perks. This is gonna be quite a sick beat, this. Oi, can't wait to actually hear this. So I'm just gonna kind of like do a, kind of like a filler, yeah? This is gonna be like kind of like a filler sound between the drums and the snare. See that? Just like that. And that's it. I'm not gonna kind of overdo it. Just like a filler sound. And I'm gonna just copy and clone that over. Simple as that. So we're gonna start off with quite a mellow volume. See that? I'm just gonna kind of just have that looping, just like that. Now I'm gonna put this on channel 13, and what we want is we kind of want to take the volume down a bit on it, and I want to kind of add a stereo. I want to kind of pan it, you know, so give it stereo shaper. See that? Just want to make the beat. I want to spread out the beat with the perks a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do. See that? Now I wonder how this is gonna sound if I take this and move it up a notch. Actually move it back down, but try to add the halftime to this. Do you think that will sound good? Should we have a look? And I'll let you guys decide what you guys think. Should we keep the halftime on or should we take it off at the beat? So let's try it. So put the halftime on this and see how it sounds. Wait, did I just put that on? My bad. I've put the clap onto the actual same, the same thing as the kick. Listen to that. So that's pretty funny. Let me just move that out. Kick to number 14. Just put that soft clipper back on there. It's so easy to just mix it up in the mixer. In case you're not, concentrating sometimes. Now, what do you guys think? Does it sound good with this halftime on? I think it sounds pretty sick with the halftime being on. Just fade it out a bit. Yeah, I'm liking that. What do you guys think? Are you from Russia? I know you're from Russia, bro. But, I don't know what your name says. Alright, back to this. So I'm gonna do something called double up on this. So I'm gonna do it halftime and non-halftime, basically twice. So what I'm gonna do is simple. Just going to clone that. So we clone that down, this piano. I'm just going to paste it in there, and I'm going to put this as number 14. And I'm going to move everything on here, shift one up. But I'm going to add Parametric EQ, take the lows down. Oh, that sounds sick. And I'm just gonna pan this again a little bit. Just a little bit. See that? So we've got that kind of cool variation of that beat just kind of breaking down. Now I do apologise, this lagging out a bit. So now we're gonna add like hi-hats to it. I like to use Post Malone type of hi-hats. So I have got Posty kit right here. I like this, my favourite one. You know when you have your favourite sounds and you just use your favourite sounds? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just using my favourite sound. So everyone that started watching, what's up? What's up? 1.5 changes the time signature, right? I think I heard that somewhere. Yeah, it kind of just changes it the way the 1.5 is a pitch change there, bro. It's not the kind of like time signature. The time signature is at the top where you've got the times. So like, you know, you've got the half loop, quarter loop and all that at the top. So you kind of change the time signature at the top, but at the bottom that's the pitch, like the speed of the just changing the pitch kind of at the bottom. So you can make it like you know, quite fast, quite deep, or really, really deep, which is pretty cool. And Drake has used it in one of his beats as well. It's pretty cool. What we could do, you know this other piano we've done, the 15, right? What we could do, speaking of that, could half time to this. Oh, that sounds sick. Now I pushed it up because I've put the volume down a low. That sounds sick, that. Right, so we're going to do is add some hi-hats to this on channel 6. We're going to come back to the melody. It's not yet done. We're going to add some other sounds to it as well to make it sound a bit more sick, if you know what I mean. It's quite basic at the moment and we want to kind of fix it up a little bit. Hello to everyone that started watching. What's up? What's up? We are live here, so if you've got any questions, drop them below and I'll be happy to get back to you. So you can drop your comments and anything below and I will reply back to you. So I'm going to kind of just move this down a bit. Obviously it's very loud and overpowering, so we're going to take that and drag that down a bit. So I want to kind of move it, get like, kind of make the hi-hat a bit darker, if you know what I mean. and we're gonna kind of change it up a little bit. So we're gonna don't worry, we're gonna fix it up. So I kind of want to get the feel of the bass first. See that? So I'm kind of just laying it out, the basics of the hi-hats. We're going to have a double one here at the end. Just like that. It's a bit too much here at the end, so we're going to cut that off. So like that. Now, has anyone ever tried putting halftime on hi-hats? Should we try that? See how that sounds? This is going to be pretty funny. Who's there? Said let's have a look. Everyone that's joined in, what's up? What's this Post Malone plugin you got? Hidcut. It's not a Post Malone plugin. It's a Post Malone drum kit that I've got, so you guys can get it from 247 Drum Loops. So 247 Drum Loops, and I'm using this Post Malone drum kit right here, that one. And I'm using halftime. Now my question was here, guys, before I answer all your other questions, can we use halftime on the actual hi-hats? Has anyone ever tried that? I don't know, let's give it a shot, see what it sounds like. Hey. Sounds kind of cutty, so just fix that up. You know, as they like to do that kind of dark kind of effect on a hi-hat. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, right? So I'm being quite creative here, trying to just do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna take these hi-hats and I'm gonna take this parameter and I'm gonna create an automation clip. So I'm gonna control the way that comes in and out, okay? So I'm gonna set this all to the bottom, just like this. Now, I think that sounds pretty sick. Hello everyone that's just joined in. If you got any comments, press them down. What is the halftime, G? Yo bro, that's it's basically a plugin you can get, and it's free on Producer's Buzz. You can download it for free if you just go on our website, click at the top and click on halftime. You can get the plugin. It's pretty cool. You can download it. Now it's a free trial that you can use. To be honest, it's like £10 for the whole thing. Really cheap. So you know, it's a £10 investment. It's pretty sick, and I like it because it gives you, you know, when you can just kind of play around with it. It makes it quite entertaining for yourself when you're making a beat, because you can kind of like just play around with it, you know. So let's have a look. That is sick. I'm just gonna try to bring this down a little bit. See how that sounds. So kind of just, you know, it's on, but it's halfway, not all the way there. I'm actually liking this. See that? That sounds pretty cool, right? So those hi-hats sounding cool, but we're gonna add one more thing to this. We're gonna add m-autopitch. So we're gonna go m-autopitch on here. What this is gonna do is kind of like left and right, gonna pan them. Got a lot of presets on here. Now I will post all the links and everything to these like downloads, so you can download this for free. It's got loads of presets on it. So I'm going to use this tidal violator and just turn it down halfway, so it's overriding it, it's just like halfway there. Alright, so now we're kind of getting there. We're going to add the flex plugin on top of this now, guys. If any of you guys got any comments, post them below. Obviously I will answer this. You know, so let's have a look. Okay, no comments at the moment. If you guys got any comments, post them below. I will kindly reply back. So one thing we're missing is the 808, which is kind of the thing that's going to give it the most flavor, right? So we want to use the right 808, and in this case I've got the right one and I know exactly which one I'm going to use. Okay, see, that's too fuzzy. We don't want like a fuzzy one. Now it's not in this kit. So we're gonna go up, and I'm gonna use, let's have a look, gonna go into the Post Malone one. So I'm kind of want to get the right sound in there. Now choosing the right 808 can make a beat really sick or can make it really crap, so you need to choose the right one. It's like, if you go for that one, like, no. See, you want to kind of get the right sound. You don't want to kind of get the wrong one. So I'm not too happy with that one. Let's have a look over here. Ooh, then that sounds sick. So we're going to use this one. And we're going to go straight up to the melody. And we're going to kind of build the bass 808 on top of this. But before we do that, same fundamentals we always use. And now if you guys got any comments, put them below. What do I think of Omnisphere? Handicap. I think Omnisphere is a pretty sick VST. You know, it's something I am looking to actually, you know, my friend has it and he uses it. I don't actually use it. I've used it in the past, but I'm gonna get it, and yeah, we'll have a look, and you know, we'll use it a bit more in the videos. The sounds are crazy ambient. I mean, do you mean that in a good way or bad way? Like, do you like the ambience, or would you rather not have the ambience on those on that VST? Because I'm sure there's settings and you can use to take the ambience down of that, dude. Like, you know, just take them down, bro. Have you tried to look at some tutorials and stuff to try to take them down? Right, so we're gonna start off with this 808, right? So what we're gonna do, where was I? Oh yeah. So you know what I was saying, we're gonna take everything down. So you take everything down like that on the actual envelope instrumental settings, and then take the hold all the way up, and that's it. That's what we're gonna be working with. We're gonna be working with this kind of, we're gonna work on a high note, and then we're gonna move it down once we're done with it. Let's see how that sounds at the end. So we're gonna, don't forget, we're working high and we're gonna drag it down once when we're done with it. So this at the end, I don't really like that. So let's change it up a little bit. So let's move this down once and see how it sounds. You ready for this? Hey, who's feeling this? I think we need to have a little bit longer thing at the front. That's better. So we're gonna kind of cut it at the end, just like. Oh, a little bit off. Hey, that sounds wavy. I'm loving this. Come on, who's on this? Now, there's one thing we can do with this. Okay, this 808 is sounding sick. Now we could add the you know, the FL Studio distortion to it, so that could make it sound pretty sick. But let's just test it out, because it could either make it sound sick or it can make it sound shit. So yeah, worth testing it out. So here it goes. Oh, that sounds heavy bass, man. I love that, kind of like a little bit of fuzziness to it. Just got to take that a little bit down when it comes in, because it's very powerful, and then when it comes in the first time, it's kind of just like what. So just take a notch down, and it'll make it sound so much better. And obviously, what we're gonna do is add a soft clipper on there. Now don't lay your 808 too high. It's gonna sound crap then. So I'm quite happy with this 808 for now. I'm gonna move it down into a different pattern that I'm not using, which is pattern 9. Just gonna paste it in here. Been talking for so long, I've got a really dry throat. I'm not feeling that first note. I don't know if it's just me. Let's see if I move it down. Let's see, I think this will sound better. Yeah, now we've got it. I wasn't feeling that first note. I'm just gonna move this up. There we go. That sounds better. So let's see if we can switch it up here at the end. Hey, that is wavy. So this is like an NF kind of Eminem type of dark beat we're making here. Those of you that started watching, what's up? Make sure you hit the like, put your comments in below, we'll get back to you. Appreciate that. Go on, love, bro. Oh, he's saying the bro turn the loop into a whole beat. Bro, how will you turn the loop into a whole beat? You asking how will I turn this into the whole beat? Basically, we're gonna kind of cut it off and stuff, so we're gonna talk about it just as we go now. We're gonna kind of cut it up, so we're gonna have the intro and all that. So what we're gonna do now is Control A, bro, and we're gonna kind of just like shift it over. So now we're working with a bigger scale kind of loop, and we're gonna kind of like just change it around a little bit. So we've got the same kind of melody, but we want to kind of shift things around a little bit. So that's what we're going to create, like a variation. Now, those of you that started watching, what's up? If you've got any questions, post them below. We are live, as you know. And if you've got any questions, you can just let me know. And straight away, you know, I'll be on to you. I've got a lot of questions here from Handicap saying, I want to make drill beats. I need some raw instruments. For drill beats, I use Arcade, but you should look at Arteria, Grant. Really cool Arteria. Really cool to use. If anyone's got any questions, again, post them below and we'll answer them. I will have to go back to producing. I will have a look at a few of these in a minute. So let's keep producing. We are live, as you guys know. And this is what we're working with at the moment. Right, so what we're gonna do now, okay, we're gonna try to add some arcade to it. And I'm only using arcade because, Grant, you went arcade. I thought, oh, maybe I could use arcade for this. So let's load it up. Cool, bro. Handicap, come on, you know how we do it. I'm from London, bro. Whereabouts you from, Handicap? Handicap. Cut. Sorry, not handicap. Handicap. Oh, damn. I should put my glasses on, but I don't like to wear them. Like, but you know when you're so long on a computer, you kind of just go off like, So, alright, let's work at this. We're gonna work with Arcade. And those of you that don't know, Arcade costs £9.99 a month. So yes, there's, you know, I've invested a lot of money into these plugins and stuff, but it's definitely worth investing a bit of money if you guys want to start producing properly and, you know, start producing like the big boys. Unless you're gonna just work with the small VSTs and work with the tiny boys. The little boys. Alright, guys. So, enough jokes apart. Everyone that's watching, what's up? Welcome. So, we're gonna keep going. So, you know, the hook is pretty sick. And it's really sick when it comes to adding like vocals and stuff and different kind of voices and stuff. And I'm gonna try to add like a distant voice to this. So, I'm gonna try to find the key, what we're working with. Now, you know, when we look at these chords, we kind of, let's have a look, because I didn't even kind of build myself any major key, but okay, so let's see what we can try. You know, I didn't build myself a scale, I just kind of just go off by the ear, and I sometimes like to do that, not base my melodies on scale, so I'm not limited to certain notes. And that being said, let's load up some sick sounds on here. Now there's a new one they've loaded up called Love Spell, so this is going to be quite interesting. See if we can download that. There's something wrong with the arcade server. Oh, not loading up correctly. What's going on here? Oh, I thought it crashed on me then. I was like, oh my god, no, we're on live stream, it can't crash. So we're gonna kind of add these kind of vibes. Oh, guys, what do you think it is? Obviously we gotta tune it in. Oh, here we go. That sounds sick. Right, so you ready for this? So I'm kind of getting a feel one. Right, so this is the kind of bass that I'm gonna work with. So I'm gonna kind of loop this. It's gonna go to a different kind of pattern that's not using anything. Obviously, because we're limited then to certain amount. So that second one doesn't sound too good. So let's see if we make it a bit longer. Too much, maybe cut it down a bit. Ah, that's better. Alright, who's feeling this beat? Just noticed that I was a bit off. Hey man, I ain't got my glasses and I thought that was 5, but it was actually 6. My bad. That's better. I think it's a bit too much though. So I kind of like that, guys. What do you think? I want to see your comments below. Grant said you have to have a free trial. If you connect your SoundCloud, you search it for, you'll probably find it. It's 100 days or something. Oh, cool. What do you from? Cool. Happen with February plugin. Repeat F420 to work again. I'm not sure. Have you had that? Sounds great. Maybe a grittier or dustier piano. We can try change the piano in a bit, Grant. And Fab Filter plugin. Yeah, it happens a lot. I think you're talking about that error I had on the screen, right? It happens a lot sometimes when you're using plugins that using external connections. Don't know why that is. Yo, everyone that started watching, what's up? We are live. We are making a trap beat. We've been on live for about an hour now. So what's good, everyone? All right, so we're gonna kind of try to work on this melody. Now, let me see. Do you guys think there could be a better sound out there that we could use? That's too much. Definitely not that one. Nothing coming out of this one. Ooh, that sounds cool. Let's see. Oh, I like that. That sounds cool, that one. Let's see what else we got. This is giving us that kind of dark kind of build, which is what we want. So I kind of like this sound a bit more. Just gonna move it down here. Alright, this sounds better now. Oh, I love that little scream at the end, and then it goes back. This is sounding so much better now. So what we're gonna do on this arcade, put it into channel 18. And we're gonna do is just change the frequencies, take the lows. Wonder if we could. Oh, that sounds better when it starts off like that, right? That actually sounds quite sick. I'm gonna put stereo shaper on this. So welcome everyone that's joined in. We are producing a live track here, producing a live kind of trap kind of beat. This is what we've got so far, but we're gonna kind of separate it out a little bit now the way it comes in. So we're gonna have the hi-hats coming in with no kick, and we're not gonna have any like snare and anything to start off with. So maybe something like this. Need to get the rid of the 808. Where's the 808? Oh, here. Is it here? It's the hi-hat. Oh, here we go. The 808. So it's just gonna come in. The beat's gonna come in quite smooth, right? So I like the 808 here, but I think one of these notes should be a bit longer, so it should be like the first note. What do you guys think? Sounds so much better. So I'm loving that at the moment. So I love that little shift. What we're gonna do is I've got this like a little kind of transition effect here. Just like that. I'm gonna put that in just over here. So it kind of gives us that kind of effect. I'm gonna put it right at the bottom. Obviously set this to none, just move it in the right place. And I've got to put this up to the track. So I'm gonna start with 25 now with all my other effects and stuff. And I'm just gonna go onto the EQ, and what I wanna do is just kill the lows down a bit. I'll put the mids a bit and the highs. It's perfect. Take it down a bit, just like that. And let's see if we can get a little bit of reverb. Perfect. A bit too loud. Just like that. And we've built that drop now. So we're gonna set that to sell. So what's up everyone that's joined? We are live. Anyone got any questions? Post them below. Okay, we are still streaming. We're into 1 hour now, so this is pretty cool. We're getting there with this beat. So this is the first part of the beat which we got is here, right? So we're gonna have this come in. So we're gonna take the hi-hats off straight away. Now, taking those hi-hats off kind of changed the beat a little bit. It makes me wonder, shall I leave them in? Because if you guys can hear, the hi-hats here play the main role as they've got the main kind of perky kind of sound. See that? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave that in there, okay, move it up once. So we've kind of got into the first verse, right? So the rapper starts rapping, you know? So this is like first 8 bars. I wonder if we speed it up a little bit. So I just changed it to 150 the tempo, so it's a little bit faster. So we're in double time, so we're actually 75 here. And I think that doesn't sound so good because it kind of changes that 808 sound, the way it sounded before. Listen to this. See that? And it just sounded too quick. It's easy to rap to when it's like this. So we've got the first part. So what we got to do now here on this melody, we're going to create pattern 2. Okay? And we're going to use the flex, which is up here. Sorry if that hurt your ears. That even hurt mine. Right. Let's have a look. Ooh, let's move this to channel we're not using, 21. And we're going to use the plug sound, pretty cool sound. Just like that. Just gonna give it a bit more. Sounds better. Take the delay off. Sounds much better now. I'm just gonna kind of have that come in. So then we go. See that? And then what we're gonna do when we get to this the halfway during the rap, right, we're gonna kind of cut it off a little bit. So we're gonna create the cut kind of now. So cut it here, take this off. Boom. Just like that. And we're gonna kind of do the same thing, like across the whole bottom. Just cut it. And then we're gonna get rid of the hi-hats as well. So, and the 808. Just like that. And the only thing we're gonna leave is obviously the bottom. See that? And then we get the second sound coming. Now I still don't like this sound, so I'm gonna fix it, change it a little bit. That's better. And now let's go into the parametric EQ. I don't want the lows in there. Too much highs. That's what I want, just like that. Now, we had a comment on here that we should change the main. Grant, you said that we should change the piano, right? We should change it to something that doesn't sound. You said maybe change it to like a grittier kind of, dustier kind of piano. Let's try that. How's that? Got to turn it down a little bit because it's too loud. Think that sounds better? Grant, I think you had the right idea. So here we are, guys, producing a live beat in FL Studio. Turn them down a little bit, they're too loud. See that? So we're building up to the chorus. So I'm going to put the chorus one step down so you guys can see. So this is going to be the chorus for the rapper. So boom, we're going to cut it all off here. Right here, like that. And what we're going to do, cut, cut, cut. And we're gonna bring this in as well. So let's cut the 808 off as well. So pretty simple, keeping it pretty smooth. And then on here, what we're going to do is we're going to change this to pattern 3, where we're going to add more kind of sounds to the chorus. Okay, now I'm going to use a flex, and I'm going to use like a paddy kind of sound. So this is going to be quite interesting, searching for that kind of sound in here. I actually like this. What do you guys think? Nah. So I like to use different kind of sounds. Alright. It's too much. Can't even hear that one. So let's go into the strings. Maybe use some kind of stringy, kind of slow paddy sound. Comes in too slow. Let's have a look at these. No, no, no. Let's see cello sustain. Obviously we put that onto like a different channel. Oh, I like that. Just giving us that kind of low. So we're just gonna build like this, just like that. Right, let's change the settings of this. First of all, let's take the lows down, the highs down, just like that. And I'm gonna give these, I'm gonna put these in a stereo shaper. And what I'm gonna do, sound good and nice this. With B. Alright, so that's when the chorus comes in, this is what it's gonna sound like. Alright, let's see. It's pretty sick, move it up once. That's better. what we're gonna do, give it half time. Those of you that don't know, you can download it for free. Just adds that bit more flavour to the sound. Just like that. See that? That sounds better. Hey. Alright, here we go. Ready? Listen to this. Those of you that started watching, what's up? What's up, everyone? Alright, so. What's up, everyone? Now the sound is alright, but there's just something missing in it. Let's try a different sound. I think that's better. A bit up once more. Keep that there. Let's move that back. That's better. See that? I'm gonna add an EQ on top of this. How's that? There we go. So when you get to the chorus, so pretty simple there to make a trap beat, guys. You know, I did kind of just kept it very simple, and I hope I taught you some cool things in this tutorial. You know, this is the first time me streaming live, so I want to thank everyone for watching, and those of you that have been watching. I'm going to do more streaming and teach people how to do things live, so if you guys got any questions, I can answer you. Now, if you guys got any questions, just drop them below, and you know, we can take it from there. But I'm pretty happy with the way this has gone. I think what we can do here on the chorus is give the lift to the hi-hats, so kind of copy them, okay, just before I go, and just to give them a different variation, I'm kind of gonna add them in again, right? So I'm gonna kind of copy them, but onto a different channel that we're not using, for example like this, okay, just put them in. Just like that. Just put them on a different channel. So as the verse finishes, the chorus comes in quite more, you know? And then what we could do is we could add more hi-hats into the actual chorus. So it's gonna be like that. Let's see how that sounds. Alright. See that? Just gonna give it that kind of swing on that chorus. We're gonna make it go yeah, you know? Wait. Feeling that. So we've been going like this. And then obviously when we get to the chorus, so I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this tutorial, hit the like below. You know, I will see you guys very soon. Those of you that dropped the comments, thanks for, you know, commenting and yeah, watching this with me for 1.5 hours. Not the easiest thing to be live. You know, I've even I think I've lost my voice a little bit. But those of you that have watched this live stream, yeah, thank you all for watching. You know, hit the like, and I'll be back again. We'll be streaming every Friday evening from now on. So if you guys, you know, tune in again, see you guys again on Friday evening. And apart from that, I'm gonna leave it here now and end it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you soon. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And apart from that, peace out. Keep it safe. See you later, guys.